I like pizza and I'm not gonna eat just one slice, so I'm gonna show you how to make a low calorie, high protein pizza. You could eat the entire pizza and you would get in 100 grams of protein. This is gonna be butter chicken pizza. Get 400 grams of chicken thighs and start trimming off the fat. Trim the fat, you're gonna save so many calories, and it's not that many more calories than chicken breast. Each gram of fat is 9 calories, which means if you trim off 10 grams of fat, you're gonna save 90 calories right there. Once you trim off the fat, season your chicken thighs with garlic powder, onion powder, ground ginger, ground cumin, chili powder because I like it spicy, and smoked paprika because it is one of the best seasonings. It makes everything taste like a barbecue. And then add in a fat pinch of salt. You want to salt your meat. And then a fat spoonful of Greek yogurt. Whoops, I'm missing something. Turmeric, absolutely essential. You want that yellow color. And then an essential garam masala. Garam masala is absolutely necessary because it has coriander, chili, cumin, black pepper, cardamom, ginger, and it all comes in one box. This is when you get to play with your meat, get your hands in there, give it a good mix, make sure the marinade gets everywhere, and it is a beautiful orangey red color. Throw your chicken in the air fryer, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 18 minutes. While the chicken is cooking, let's make our butter chicken sauce. We need some crushed tomatoes. You can also use diced tomatoes if you don't have this. Open the can, pour 400 grams of this into a separate bowl. We're gonna use this later. Also, chop an onion. You'll need half an onion, slice it into small pieces. Oh my God, it's only half an onion and I literally cannot see anymore. I do not have the genetics for chopping onions. My mom does. And then we need 4 cloves of garlic. The trick to chopping garlic, you take the clove. There's this annoying ass peel on it that is so hard to take off. Smash. And look at that. The peel comes right off. This right here, trash. Take your 4 cloves of minced garlic and set it aside. And then let's get all our seasonings for the butter chicken ready. We need some ground ginger, some cumin, smoked paprika, a little bit more smoked paprika, my bad. For sure, we need some turmeric, and then a big spoon of garam masala. Okay, I like things spicy, so I'm gonna add a little bit more chili powder. You don't have to. And there's one seasoning still missing that is very, very important. It's salt. Without salt, none of the flavors would shine through. Add a strong pinch of salt. Non-stick pan, put it on the stove, turn the heat to 7 out of 10. Medium-high heat. Throw in 10 grams of light butter. When you go to the grocery store, there are a shit ton of butters available. Regular butter is 110 calories per tablespoon. Light butter, only 35 calories per tablespoon. I'm using imperial butter. If you go to the grocery store, there are 2 kinds of imperial butters. One is 70 calories per tablespoon and one is 35 calories per tablespoon. That's because the one that's 70 calories per tablespoon has more vegetable oil than this one. Be careful, read the nutrition labels. Let that melt and then add in all your onions. Saute this for 4 to 5 minutes until the onions get nice and golden brown and start to sweat a little bit, but not too much. We don't want to caramelize them. Add in your garlic. Saute the garlic for just 20 to 30 seconds, not too long, or it'll burn. Now add in all of your seasonings. Be careful, the seasonings burn quick. We want to give them a quick toast to get the flavors out. So saute for another 20 to 30 seconds and the kitchen will smell like India. Now add in all of your tomatoes and then mix. Now let this all simmer for 4 to 5 minutes. We want to evaporate some of the water, condense all the flavors. So throw the pan on a 3 out of 10 heat. We want this on a lower heat now and let it simmer. And then 5 minutes later, we are done. Shut that heat off. Let this sit here and cool for 5 minutes and then take this entire mixture and throw it into a blender. We're going to blend it up, get it super smooth and creamy. But this is not super creamy yet without some Greek yogurt. Again, I just love Greek yogurt so much. Blend all this together until it is a nice orange color and everything is super creamy. That's creamy. Taste it. Whew. It needs a little bit of sweetness. My tomatoes were not that sweet, so my favorite sweetener, erythritol. I'm gonna add in like a teaspoon and then we reblend. It's important to taste your food. If you want more spicy, add more spice. This is our butter chicken sauce. It is gonna be fantastic. But we can't make a pizza without pizza dough. I made a fat loss cookbook with 150 recipes that helped me lose over 100 pounds and go from this to this. From dessert recipes like donuts, cookies, and cheesecakes to savory recipes like pizza, crunch wraps, and pastas. This book contains everything you need to lose weight. I'm constantly updating the book with new recipes and you'll get free updates forever. Go check out my cookbook. It'll help you achieve your goals while enjoying the foods you love. Now let's make our 2-ingredient protein dough. Grab a giant bowl. Add in 105 grams or 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of self-rising flour into a bowl. But if you don't have self-rising flour, use regular flour, add some baking powder to it, and it's essentially the same thing. And then add in 115 grams or 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt and mix until a dough forms. It's gonna look like there's not enough liquid, but we want a dough, we don't want a batter, so keep mixing, get your forearm workout now, not at night, and eventually you'll get a thick dough. Now knead this dough 20 to 30 times until it is softer and stretchier, then we can roll it out. I don't have a rolling pin, but I have a can of oil spray. You can use a watermelon, you can use a can of oil spray, you can use a mason jar. just roll out your dough. If you think things are gonna stick, sprinkle on a little bit of flour, 7 spanks, and then roll. Roll this thing out as large as you could possibly get it. I like thin crust, so I'm gonna go extra large. 12 to 13 inches long. That is giving me body dysmorphia. And then fold in all the edges to make a crust. Look at that pizza. Time to bake. 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes, just until the crust is cooked. While the pizza cooks, let's chop up our chicken. Oh, that looks good. I like it really charred. If you don't like it this charred, cook it for less time, okay? Don't get mad at me. Chicken thighs are actually the best. They just don't dry out. They stay juicy. Oh my God, I love them. 10 minutes later, take that thing out of the oven. Oh, it's so hot. Top off the pizza. Take that pizza base and spread on that butter chicken sauce. We made enough for 2 pizzas, so use half of what we made. Then take half of all the chicken and top that off. Throw on some red onions on there. I love red onions. And then take some mozzarella cheese and sprinkle it on. Now back in the oven this goes. 10 more minutes or until the cheese melts and everything is golden brown. I'm not gonna burn myself this time. Be careful taking this thing out. Okay, I'm good. Oh. Top it off with a little bit of Greek yogurt mixed with some almond milk. Put some cilantro on there and it is ready to eat. This entire pizza has 983 calories, 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. That means if you cut it into 8 slices, each slice is 122 calories, 12.5 grams of protein, 12.5 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. That is insane macros. Less than half the calories of regular pizza. Listen to that crunch. That's crunchy. This is insane. I'm so excited to eat this, bro. Pick your slice. Yeah. All right, cheers.
Cheers. So good, bro.
Yo, this is so good. It tastes like India.
No, it's India.
It's India?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I made the India colors of the flag. White, green, and orange.
Where's the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mad sanskari. Half of these people have no idea what... I don't even know what that means properly, bro. What pizza should I make next? Comment down below. Being able to eat low-calorie and high-protein pizza makes getting in shape and staying in shape so much easier. I made an authentic pizza recipe that tastes like you're eating pizza from your favorite pizza spot. And then for dessert, eat a massive slice of cheesecake for under 200 calories and 28 grams of protein. You can eat this cheesecake for better calories and macros than a protein shake. It will destroy your sweet tooth right before you go to bed. If you want every single recipe I use to transform my physique and lose over 100 pounds, check out my cookbook. It has over 150 recipes with free updates. It's going to just keep getting better over time.